Thanks for joining us for the NCWLIFE Channel's Top 10 interviews with the candidates for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. We have the Cashmere Valley Bank Royalty Selection Pageant coming up, and we get a chance to meet another candidate. And joining us now, we have candidate Haley Gilman. Haley, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Haley is the daughter of Ken and Denise, very involved in FFA. Chapter and district president. How about you? Also involved with drama and Stage Kids. What is Stage Kids for those who don't know?
So Stage Kids is a organization here in the Valley that focuses on local youth theater. They just put on a performance of The Music Man at the PAC. Really what they aim to do is teach kids, self-responsibility, time management skills, and it's just a great way to get them involved and give them something to do over the day.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about yourself, other than what I just read off here.
Right. Well, like you mentioned, I'm the daughter of Ken and Denise Gilman. I also have a little brother who is in 8th grade now, which is really weird to think about him growing up. I've lived in the Valley since I was 4 years old. We moved here from Tacoma. The biggest thing I'm involved in is FFA. It's really my passion, and all of the members and the people I get to meet really have shaped my life, and I feel that's my biggest passion. And I could talk to you about that all day, but I will not.
Do you have an animal then that got you into FFA, or?
So my mom works with a guy, Russell Redden, and he has rabbits, and he let me take one home, and so that was kind of how I got started into FFA, and I was raising rabbits, but really I focus on the leadership aspect and the public speaking and all of that good stuff. So. Okay.
Making the decision to do this, to run for Apple Blossom, first of all, why?
That's a really great question that I kind of had to ask myself at first too. Me and my friends, 3 of my best friends ran with me, and it was just kind of something to try out. This is really outside my comfort zone. I'm not one to, put myself out there sometimes. I usually like to stick with what I'm comfortable with, but I thought that I've been involved in Apple Blossom from the parades, being in band and stuff, and I just thought it'd be a really great way to get involved again, and here I am.
What's your earliest memory of Apple Blossom Festival?
My earliest memory? Well, so we grew up in Tacoma, and we have a big family over there, and we used to have them all come over to our house for Apple Blossom because it was just such an amazing thing to witness, I guess. And we used to have 30, 40 people at our house and our neighbor's house because we're pretty close to them, and we'd all go to the food fair, we'd go to the parades, all that good stuff. And I think the earliest memory I have, it's really random, but my brother was on my cousin's shoulders, and we were walking through the food fair, and he was just had the biggest smile on his face, and it was just so much fun having everyone around.
That's awesome. As a child, what or who did you pretend to be when you played?
Oh, there was a lot of things I liked to pretend to be. I think the biggest one, I did pretend to be Mulan a lot. I thought it was so cool to be kind of, I don't know, really, what is
Mulan's a hip chick.
She is a hip chick, and I was kind of a tomboy growing up, and so I thought it was always cool to, pretend that I was going off to war and fighting for my family and stuff, and me and my brother would play and pretend we would take the head off of our pool cleaner, and we would spin that around, and we didn't do that for very long because one time I hit my brother. Oh. And yeah, we didn't play Mulan after that. But I think Mulan was the biggest one that I like to play as.
So what do you hope to do after high school?
After high school, I have been so inspired by my FFA advisors. I'm hoping to go into agricultural education like them. I feel like I can really impact some students' lives like my advisors have with me. But before that, if I am not elected, I'm hoping to run for state office for FFA. So I'd be taking a gap year to advocate for agriculture and the benefits of being in a student-led organization.
Sweet. What has been the highlight for you, if you could pick one, of this whole top 10 experience?
Oh, that's so hard because it's just been so amazing. I feel like I'm really learning a lot. I mean, we went to Sephora, and the ladies there were just so nice because I don't know a whole lot about makeup, and so I felt like that was a lot of fun to learn. I think the biggest thing, and it's going to sound cheesy, is just getting to spend time with all the other girls and the chaperones because I'm a people person. Like, I love talking to people, and I love hearing about people, so I really think that the highlight so far has been getting to know the other 9 girls and the 2 chaperones because they're just the sweetest things.
So what makes you most worthy of being queen over the other 9?
I don't really like that question, to be completely honest with you, because I think that really is the hardest question, because I think no matter who the top 3 are, I think any of those girls are an amazing pick to advocate for our valley because, like I said, they're all so sweet. They're all driven. I was reading their bios and stuff, and I was like, they're really dedicated to everything they do, and it's just everyone. Oh, that's so hard. That's like choosing your favorite kid. Like, okay.
Thank you. Congratulations
so
on
much.
the top 10. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, candidate Haley Gilman. Hang on,
Sorry,
don't go away because
sorry.
we got to send them back to what we do normally.
We
Yes.
do.
Thanks for joining us here for our top 10 interview of the candidates here on the NCWLIFE channel.